as my papa used to say. Stand by your glasses steady and drink to your comrades' eyes. Here's a toast to the dead already, and hurrah for the next to die.
As always, anytime, any day, we can always learn through movies or learn through a series. Now, today we boil up down into a series called Prison Break, and we are limiting it to a character called T-Bag. And we're going to look at different phrases, words, vocabulary, and quotes that he says and he uses, and we're also going to find out their meanings. Welcome. This, as always, is Knowledge Based Lighters. Remember to follow us and subscribe to our content for more. Now, number one is this.
We are captives of our own identities, living in prisons of our own creation.
We are captives of our own identities, living in prisons of our own creations. And what does that mean? That simply means that people are trapped by their own self-perception, their own beliefs and societal labels. Captives of our own identities simply means we are stuck in the way we see ourselves and the way others define us. Living in prisons of our own creations. What do we mean? That simply means we are limited by our fears, habits, and past experiences. Another one is this.
I recently got the news that he had passed away. And where was he? Still in that prison. Still in the captivity of negativity.
Captivity of negativity. We have two words there. We have captivity and we have negativity. What does that mean? Simply means being trapped and controlled by negative thoughts and emotions. And captivity means a state of being trapped or confined at a particular place. And when we look at negativity, simply means the negative thoughts, attitudes, fears, or emotions.
Don't think I won't remember what your front steps look like, Susan.
Do not think that I won't remember what your front legs look like. What does that mean? That simply, that is, first of all, it's a threat. T-Bag is trying to threaten a character in that movie by name Susan, and he's giving out threats. By quoting that line, he simply means that he will not forget whatever she did to him. And he's also just trying to threaten that there might be a harsh revenge that is coming her way. And that's why he uses those lines. Now, this up next.
Seems to be a bit of confusion. I'm supposed to be on this detail.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I am supposed to be on the detail. What does that mean? That simply means to be assigned to a specific duty or to a specific job that you're supposed to be doing. And that's why T-Bag is saying that he's supposed to be on that detail, simply meaning that he's supposed to be part of that job or part of that team that is doing a particular work. And usually these lines are used especially in military, in security, and in work-aligned spaces.
Where are you coming from?
Me? I was just hitting the head, boss.
What's your name?
Clyde. Clyde May.
I was just hitting the head. I was just hitting the head. What does it mean? Or does it mean someone was literally hitting the head? No. That language is slang, and most especially it's used in military or with the military. I am supposed to hit the head. That one simply means that someone is using the washroom or the restroom. And that's why T-Bag, as he comes from the restroom, he says, I was just hitting the head.
Pardon me for interrupting. But, what's that smell? It smells a little like conspiracy.
We need to get back to work.
Yeah, before you do, I have an announcement.
It smells like conspiracy. When T-Bag finally comes back into the room, he looks at his friends and says it smells like conspiracy. What does conspiracy mean? That one simply means that people are secretly working in doing something unlawful, or people are simply trying to chew a secret out from the presence of T-Bag. So when he comes back and says it smells like conspiracy, It simply means that it smells like people are hatching up a secret or a secret plan against him. I'll give you a few more words from that. Oh, but first of all, let's look at this.
How you, Brad? What about you? He said, oh, yeah, I'm going to be free someday when I retire. I recently got the news that he had passed away.
This is a phrasal verb. Passed away is a phrasal verb. All of us, most of us understand the meaning of passed away. It simply means to die. Bow-legged. What does Tibak mean when he says bow-legged? Bow-legged, first of all, is using the adjective to describe a man by the name Brad, who was an officer in that series. So when he says bow-legged, it means having legs that curve outwards at the knees. And when they curve outwards at the knees, the feet and ankles come closer while the knees stay apart.
Need rides in there, huh?
Ain't much of a bag to be hitchhiking with.
I travel light.
You're just hoofing it out here, middle
I
of
do
the...
have the right to see a little bit of the country I lost my hand for, don't I?
Hoofing. What does hoofing mean? Simply walking or traveling by foot. So when they say someone is hoofing, it means they are just walking or traveling by foot. Thank you so much for being part of that video. I hope you catch up to the next video. Remember, this as always is Knowledge Quest Lighthouse. We invite you to follow and subscribe to our content. Check our poster for more details because we offer home-based English tuition program, and not only that, we also offer physical health and personal growth of the learner. Hatchers, get to us at Knowledge Quest Lighthouse. We shall be glad to offer both online and physical learning to your learner. Thank you so much for tuning in. That's it. See you in the next